Day 6. Today is day 6. Got a little bit of a late start, 9:40, and we are still sitting at 751.02. I think 4 trades, 4 L's. I didn't trade on the 5th day. I didn't take that. I didn't take that trade. But this was uh, this was from Friday, where I marked everything out. My first target, second target, and I know I did say, "Hey, we might hit that 200 EMA," and it did. And it came all the way back down, which was hilarious. Like looking back, way back at it. So let me delete these out. Let's take a look. See what's going on now. So this is the 15-minute chart. Uh, well. Hmm. So pretty cool right here. Dip down here, touch VWAP. Kind of rejected off that. Hmm. See the 5. What do we got going on in the 5? Let's go a little bit bigger. Let's get a little bit further out. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. So kind of bouncing around there. The day hugging this line, which we still have this up. Here. Did come back through. Did break. It's kind of good to see, something on a higher time frame, how it's all looking. The 4 hour right here. Right on these bodies here. Oh, it's just something that looks weird. Looks like possibly something that we can look at. Again, I'm just kind of going what's off my mind, like what I'm kind of looking at. So we got the 13200 VWAP. This is the 48 right here. Looks like we got a little bit of a breakout. Possibly. Oh, let's check for any news. It's gonna be bright. Let me see here. Nothing Monday. It's gonna be a short week. I know I'm gonna be moving this weekend, so the videos this week might be a little eh. It's kind of why I started a little later today. Had to deal with some things. So yeah, nothing Monday. Got a little break there. This would have probably been good to get in. Let's see if this line gets any kind of love or hate. Let's go over here, bigger screen. Let's take that out. Man, guys, I think I missed another one. I'm pretty sure I missed another one. See, sometimes like Trade of 8, it'll like glitch. Like I don't think it jumped. Just because you had the start of the day, market open, a down, a wick, came back down, then a break, and it could have shot up like the little breakout. Um, some people say you could re-enter here. Uh, I don't know. We're kind of like in this area here, like this traffic area. So it's a good place for it to reject. I mean, maybe I can go short or something, but this was a lot better setup. The break of these two bodies and then like the run up would have worked out very, very well. Yeah, see, I don't think this really actually happened, guys. Now we're starting to fall. Psych. No, we're not. Jesus. This could also be, like I said, this is why like I flip flop a lot. I don't really have a genuine bias because I don't know. I think it actually hurts me. So I like just seeing what price does and how it reacts and trying to take a trade off that. So could have. Let's take a look at the this fib 50 down here. Didn't even make it that far. Shooting up. Still in this little traffic area. It did hold its ground down here. You got this. You got this down here. Possible target up here. On the daily, you got some bounces over here. This is just crazy. This little. Where we at? 750. 815. Crazy. Now it's coming all the way back. This is getting chopped. This is how people get chopped up. They get chopped. And that fell down pretty quick. Nice little rejection there. Let's see how it holds. As of right now, again, I don't really see too much. 10 o'clock sometimes is kind of like the golden time. You see kind of enough of what's happening in the morning because sometimes the mornings are like super wild and you're just like, you're kind of taking a guess at it sometimes. Not all the time, but like, you'll find stuff that you like. But this is like classic, NQ, MNQ stuff. Um, just very whipsawy. Man, yeah. 721. About a 100-point move in literally a minute, 1 minute. Stuff is wild. Let's see, what is MES looks like it's hitting like the top here, but for like MES, it looks like price is already up there. So since this is still like not up there, this could very well go up to here just by looking at like the MES. So, but sometimes they don't always correlate. Sometimes they don't. But MES is totally out of this traffic. It's in this traffic up here now. So, does this follow? So, let me see here. Let's see if we can take a look. Uh, so 15. So MES 15-minute, MNQ. See how much? I know these are super small, but I'm zoomed that way out. But you can see this, how it's right up there already. MNQ has a lot of stuff to ride. Just some food for thought. Could follow. Maybe I can look for another little, like if this keeps going up, you got a little. I consider these little flats. It might take. Still might get a long bias here. Just for the meantime. It could be like one of them things where like you think you're going to be trying to ride this line, it's just going to shoot 80 points on you and then like stop and come back. See, like this, if I would have tried to like, all right, hey, let's see this. Mm. So 713. Let's see if it goes down there. 713 area. Yep, right there. Like the bottom of these two. Let's see if it comes back down to here or touches down here. Wow, yikes. Yikes. There's a 15-minute still. It's so interesting to see. Wow, look at that. You know, like how I was saying, like possibly going long and see, I would have been completely wrong. Just got to sit on your hands. Now we're at a good spot for like a little bit of some movement here. Maybe even a little bit further extended, maybe. Let's see on the 15 here. We still got 3 minutes left on the 15-minute. Well, let's see how that closes out. See what happens. But I really did like this little pop and flare. That would have been a nice trade. The life of trading, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. All right. Flat, flat. All these flats everywhere. I'm going to come back down here. Way down. Might be the move. Again, this is all like choppy area. It's all traffic. It's all choppy. Might be able to finally run a little bit. Ten o'clock is coming around the corner. The 15-minute, it's about to close. See what the heck happens. Retrace the whole morning move, the whole morning up. Retrace it all. Huge psych out here. New 15. Ooh, looking like it wants to go deeper. Looks like it's getting it. Looks like a nice rejection. The line from the body here didn't get all the way up there. It still could. I don't know. It's don't know what to take of it, to make of it. Again, NQ really whipsaws back and forth. Have your little bullish divergence here. See how price RSI kept going up. This kept going down, and then the deepest, not as deep as that, shot up quickly. It's just cool to see some of that stuff. But you can get this, and then it can just go deep. So it's really hard. You have to have a lot of things in. There's a lot of other factors that you should look at rather than just that. And where's the next? Where's the next one at? Where's the next one? There's just too much. I don't know. I don't know if I like it, guys. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you like seeing this stuff, or if you like seeing like clear areas. But we've been chopping around this area for a while. Is this easier for you, harder for you? Do you just purely like, hey, in this area, I just scalp in and out really quick, don't try and catch a big move? Or you're like, you know what, this is a good place for me. Price holding for a big area, I'm going to swing trade this because I know price is going to move one way or another from this area. So I can take the chop. So let me know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Usually chop isn't so bad, but here it looks like it's like rounding. Well, let's see if it like finishes it off. What's going to happen? Because let's see if I can do the. That's the fib on this green, the 15-minute green, 50%. Let me see if I can just try and draw a line there and then get rid of this. If it even will go up that. So we know that that's the 50% of this green candle here. Let's see if it makes any sense where it's at. Pretty close to the bottom of those bodies. That's if it comes back up. Looks like we're not really rounding anymore. We're continuing to go down. Small support here. It's going to keep going south. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I really like anything, guys. I don't know. And like the last day, sometimes the best trade is no trade. That's definitely apparent on my the trades that I did take, day 3 and day 4. Those are crap trades. Those are just me trying to get in. I don't know. I don't know if I like anything. All right. I'll be back. Let's see what happens. We'll talk about it. I don't know if I'm gonna take a trade today, guys, but we'll see what happens. Hang on, I'll be back. Remember, it's 10:07. Then when I come back, that's how much time has elapsed. Like, I don't know. I just want to try and be as transparent as possible with you guys. That's all. All right, I'll be back. And we're back. Just a couple minutes. This is the 2 hour chart here. This line is the 50% from our 15-minute. Kind of cool how it lined up right on top of the bodies of the 2 hour. So it did reject off of this here. They're all a little different. It's just see how things are a little bit different from the 4 hour, the 2 hour. So being in all this traffic, this traffic basically acted as a resistance. So so the move of the day was to short up here. Remember, I was like, oh well, the ES is like trending up towards this way. Maybe you might follow along, and it totally didn't. Um, so it could have caught a lot of people off guard here. They wanted to go long to get up here. Um, Also, I think because of my losing streak, I'm getting like super super picky with a lot of things that I want to take, um, which is why I'm kind of holding back on taking some trades. Um, Not only for the video series here, but this is also like real life how I would trade too. If I had a bunch of losing trades in a row daily, I get a little bit more picky with what I want to do. So this is why I like to say that this is. I know these videos are slow, but this is kind of like how it's real life, not how sometimes it's portrayed. Um, it's kind of just going through the day and not just highlighting the good spots, the exciting spots. This is legit how it is. And I know it's boring, but I'm sure a lot of other uh, people out there who make these videos, they do the exact same thing. But and sometimes if you're on Tradeovate and you have way too many tabs up here, additional tabs. So if you're like, hey, where's my tab at? Here. And then it just brings it to the front. So it kind of circulates. So if you're like, I can't find it, it used to be here. So look at this 300 tick chart. If you're ever just watching this, you can see the tab that's highlighted what's actually on the screen. I do flip a lot. Um, and I know it can be confusing, but hopefully you guys are able to read this on whatever you're watching. This is the tab that I'm reading or that I'm on, the what time frame. But yeah, yeah, short was the way to go today for at least the morning session. Starting to come down here now into the support area, but Not sure if I want to keep going here because I usually only trade. Usually 11 is where I go to because then I go to work. Uh, so and I basically do work second shift just so I can trade. That's why I work second shift. Um, Respect to guys who go to work and then also trade from like your tablet or your phone while you're at work. Mad respect. Get it though. Get it. It's just easier for me. 5. We finding a little bottom, or is it just kind of a hang up? Let me bring up that news again. I want to bring up that news again. All right. I just want to see what's going to happen later on in the week. Oh, Thursday's going to be sketchy. Sometimes I can tell the story. Again, I'm not really much of a news trader, but sometimes if you know that there's some huge news coming out, it might set up for that news. Like price might set up for that news. But man, look at this thing. Someone told me, I don't know, or I read somewhere or something like if this is trending down and if you get one 15-minute green candle, it's safe to go long again after a close of a 15-minute candle. I don't know how true that is. If you want to back test that, but if this thing closes green, people say it's safe to enter long. I'm not saying it's going to be a complete reversal, but it's safe to enter long for a little bit. But again, it's the internet. Who knows if it's true? But it's something if you guys want to look at. I don't think that's always true, to be honest. All right, so I usually always edit after I'm done with my session, but here's a little bit of hindsight after after that. So 15-minute. So after this green candle, oh man, I guess in this case, since it bounced off of support, and if you did go long after this candle closed, depending on how far your stop was, could have been all right. Ain't that something? I just wanted to show it. Also, prices kind of hanging up around the 50% mark of this candle. That's when we drew that out earlier on in the video. So it's kind of neat to also see that too, like that level. Again, a lot of traffic in this area, so came all the way down and came back up, and now it's kind of hanging up here. As far as what's going to happen, is it going to continue to drop more after this? Very possible, or is it going to shoot up and out? But I just like to, if I can show this kind of stuff so you don't have to look at it, I like doing it. It's just, all right, cool. Now, back to the video. I mean, it is a good point to bounce from. We're kind of close. Really do got to be quick or else you will miss an entry. I just don't like how it's all like hanging around in the same area. I don't like how it's all just in here. If it would extend and come back down, it would make a little bit more sense. But it's still getting all stuck in here. You get really chopped up. Again, maybe the thing is down. I don't really know, guys. If I knew, I would not be making videos. I'd be sitting at a lake house somewhere. probably still sleeping. So, hmm. Or I'd be like frying eggs on my Blackstone. Hmm. All right, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it today. Kind of just one of those days, Don't it doesn't feel good. It just don't like how anything really looks. This was a good move, though. This was a good move. I just It was a little bit different than maybe what I thought, so I just kind of wanted to stay out of it. Again, this is kind of trading. I am not a professional, as you guys can tell. I'm just like one of you guys. So, so I might call it today, but if you're enjoying the series, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see how long I can make the $1,000 last. Right now, still sitting at 751.02. So not doing great, guys. Not doing great, but I do appreciate any kind of comments. Let me know if you kind of like this style, um, or any kind of critiques if you want to throw my way. I appreciate anything. Yeah, yeah. So I always appreciate you guys. So I will always keep you updated as well. I might like for posts, like if I'm not gonna trade a day, I'll let you guys know through the community post, or what's going on. Just because this week is going to be a little bit busy for me. I don't know how many videos I'm going to do for this week, but I at least wanted to get one out. Um, but like I said, I'll keep you guys updated. So have a good day, guys. Trade well. We'll see if I get on the charts tomorrow. Maybe we can get another trade in, because it's boring. It is the way it is. But all right, guys, I appreciate you. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one.